If you wait for, pull yourself up. If they hide the truth, we go bring them.
People, time, Top FM 105, 3 we on the air. Leadership, go Roma. Let's do it. We're back there. Get back to the fight. Back to the farmer people. Correct, we go talk and so. From 9 o'clock to 12 midnight. We sit here, we ready to fight. No palaver, no fear inside. Talk, we not go high. Call Mr. Josh Nubo, bring that strength. The veterans meeting, no nonsense. Talk and clear, clear. Yes, make strong woman, yeah. Wrong, she go say ah. See how decide. For me country with the life. In my people, you're ready. Grand pass and steady, steady. From push to down, from market to yard. If the matter strong, we hit it hard. If they hide the truth, bring them. To the farmer people, if you're not correct, we go talk up slow. From 9 o'clock to 12 midnight, we sit here, we ready to fight. No palaver, no fear inside. No small talk, we not go. No power, no fear, right? So if you just joining us, we like to say welcome, welcome, and welcome here on top 105.3. 776-105-105-881-14-3504. The number support you through you will be part of the show here this wonderful evening hour. Let's see if we can all right, let me see if I can give the link back to you guys. But first, keep your calls coming in on 776-105-105, 881-14-3504, 0775-881-14-3504. The two numbers support you through tonight. You're going to be part of the show here. So let's hear from you. Stop number is okay.
Tonight, we beg to this day. I beg to differ, my people. If it's not correct, we go talk and so. From 9 o'clock till 12 midnight, we sitting here, we ready to fight. No palaver, no fear inside. Truth must talk, we not go hide. Call Mr. Joshua, bring them sense. Ready veterans, speak one and stand. I'm a right, talk and clear. Anthony WK, see the make me think fair. Claudia Smith, strong woman here. If you wrong, she goes there. Leader G, how decide? For me, county, we they like. Timber people, you're ready. Numbers down, steady, steady. From push to down, from market to yard. If the matter strong, we have it done. If the man not strong, we go talk.
link in this person.
I'm
Hello.
a picture of the yeah, the good music for our big you. What about?
You just feel that network open here, right? We on a program that's a team song. So if you don't like the music, you off the radio. We are not in club to be teaching music for you. You can only do that to your DJ in the club. They're not on the radio. So if you just turn on your radio and you're listening to the radio, you get music playing. If you just come off of music Benny, I can tell you say no. This is not the time I will play you the best music that you want. So I'm sorry for that. If you want to listen to music and we are not playing the music that suits you, yeah, you can leave off for now and later on turn back if the program passed, right? But thank you. We are not changing music, we're not playing for music for you. We are on the program. Thank you. 0776105105 0776105105 the number supported through. We are still trying to get our panelists here on the show. I don't know what is actually going on here tonight. It's a number requested for a link. I don't know which.
If they hide the truth, we go
My people, time Top FM 105, 3 we on the air. Leader shout, Sheku Koroma, Run ready, in a play, Alex D. We're back there, he back to differ, I beg to differ my people. Oh. If you're not correct, we go talk am so. From 9 o'clock to 12 midnight, we sitting here, we ready to fight. No palaver, no fear inside. True talk, we not go high. Call me Mr. George Nubo, bring that stand. The veterans meeting, no nonsense. Game us right, talk and play fair. Don't see everything fair. Yes, me strong woman, yeah. If you wrong, she go say ah. River D, how decide? For me country with the light. Give my people, you're ready. Grand bass and steady, steady. From bush to town, from market to yard. If the matter strong, we hit it hard. Straight we go talk 'em. If they hide the truth, I go bring 'em. If you beg more, fool yourself. You must speak for them. To the farmer people, if you're not correct, we go talk am so. 9 o'clock till 12 midnight, we sitting here, we ready to fight. No palaver, no fear inside. Truth must talk, we not go hide. I beg to the farmer people, if you're not correct, we go talk am so. 9 o'clock till 12 midnight, we sitting here, we ready to fight. No palaver, no fear inside. Truth must talk, we not go hide. FIFA, people, FIFA, FIFA. Lead action. PM to 12 midnight.
So, how you doing? Mr. Numa, I'm not getting anything from you. Boy, let's see. I don't know what happened. I'm not getting you. So maybe you have to go and come back.
Who are you talking to? Me?
All right. I'm getting you now. I'm getting you. It's okay.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm getting you, Mr. Numa. Okay, now I'm
Oh,
getting you.
okay. Okay.
What new from your
Thank
end?
you. Thank you. Yes, yeah. Man. Yes. I said, where's Archie?
Mr. Rouse was here, but later on he dropped. So I've been testing, try to call you. I don't know what's happening. All right, so Mr. Numa drop it now. But folks, while we are still trying our possible best to get our panelists on here on the show, keep your calls coming in on 776-105-105, 881-143504, 0776-105-105, 881-143504 are the numbers to put you through tonight. You're going to be live on the show, the program I beg to D4. All right, so we have Mr. Right back. Wow.
Hello, what's going on? Hello, what's going on?
I'm okay. I've been waiting on you guys ever since. The guests were here, but she dropped now.
Okay. Okay. I was watching or listening to the show while I was off, and the music in the background was very loud. From the
Yeah,
folks
so
outside.
the only thing we can do for tonight is this one. I just called her. She was here at the station, and I taught her how to enter the studio and go out. So she already knows. So she's going to be joining us from her house. Yeah, in studio. So meaning I have to be on mute, and then the show will be okay. Everybody will be listening to us. Only where I'll be taking calls will be having that. So when I answer somebody call while the person is speaking, I'll also bring my mask down. That's the only way we can do it tonight.
That's good. Okay. Okay. It's always good to find a solution to the problem. Hopefully that works. Mr. George H. Newbo.
Yes, yes, yes.
How you doing today, sir? Why I keep knocking him at the
Yes.
put him on?
And for you.
Huh?
I'm doing pretty good.
Alrighty.
I'm doing good. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm doing good. The day is good. Mm-hmm.
All right. So the guest was in studio according to Alex. I saw her in the studio, by the way. I saw her. I was watching. But she's gonna join us from her house, according to Alex. So while we're waiting for the guest, let's do this. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic with where we started. It's glaring on the whole confiscation and and then the action that we're taking, because of the violation. I think other people find it unacceptable. You do find it unacceptable, Mr. Nubo. I don't. Um, I think they were it's part of the SOP. This is what it's supposed to do. They did nothing wrong. That for me, the law has to be amended so that it reflects good judgment. Because you and I know, Mr. Nubo, here in the U.S., not everything comes from the Treasury. As far as operation is concerned, funding is always tight. Money is never enough. So people always find ways. Agency, government, other entities, individuals, companies, all would find ways to raise money. All would find ways to raise money. So you hear the term funding method or funding strategy. How do you raise fund? I think this is where the government, in this case, the FDA detachment that ingrained you there, was supposed to be innovative, and think outside the box and say, we have an opportunity here to raise money. Even we have punished the lady for the violation. Look, and I don't want to sound cruel. I know this lady is a business person. And I will say it tonight when she appears. I'm only following the law. We are all from a country that is suffering from lack of development, bad governance, because we don't follow written laws. We don't follow established procedures. We always want to bend the corner. And this is why we are where we are. We need to step away from that. That is the position I am coming from. I sympathize with the lady. I know she's a businesswoman. She went out there to purchase her goods. And probably, I don't know this to be true, but she purchased, prohibited goods. And Mr. Nubo, you know this. You cannot purchase something that is prohibited. Once you get caught by the law, there is no excuse. Like you say, I don't know the people that, the law against public indecency. I don't know. I'm not supposed to walk without clothes, naked in the street. That's the law. If you don't know it, that's against you. If you purchase stolen, maybe what we can say is that we can urge the FDA. We can urge the FDA to maybe, not maybe say, in fact, they need to. It's very important. They need to get with the local radio stations or in the media to be able to let the people know somebody prohibited animals that are not supposed to be purchased or killed, so that when the people come across these animals, they'll ask questions. Well, I see you selling, in the case, for example, 3 red deer. Is the red deer allowed to be killed and sold? Maybe they'll ask that question. But the only way they will know that is when the FDA keep telling them, running ads in the local languages and showing pictures. Don't buy this animal. Find a name in the local dialect and call those names in the local dialects. When you see the animal hanging on the roadside, don't stop and buy it. Because if you stop and buy it, we will take it from, when we catch you, we'll take it from you and we'll catch you, you'll pay fine. And maybe you go to jail. So don't do it again. These are the things we need to be doing. These are the recommendations we need to be telling the FDA to do. But in this case, the FDA did nothing wrong. They really did nothing wrong. They follow established SOP. They were within the bounds. What we need to do is to continuously educate our people so that our guest that is coming on don't fall in the trap again, or other women who are in the same business she's doing, buying and selling, don't become victim to her again. These are some of the things I would like to say. But outside of that, the law is the law. We cannot continue to bend the law. I know some people saying, like you, Mr. Noble, you advocated last night. Well, you're not even advocating. In fact, you are condemning the act. I think when Mr. Nippet was advocating that it should, allow the woman to go because she may have used only 10,000 Liberian dollar to go buy the goods. And that's the only money she has. Well, I understand that. I sympathize with that. But as a law-abiding citizen, I cannot turn the cheeks because I know the country we all come from. We're all from Liberia. Liberia is a country suffering from lack of a standard procedure, following standard procedure, adherence to the law. If Gregory Cuomo would have gone out there and bent the law and somebody did wrong, stole people multi-million-dollar, say, item, and Gregory Cuomo said, well, the men were hungry, so I can put a man in jail, everybody will be crying on Gregory Cuomo today. Everybody will be crying on Gregory Cuomo. And if we want to do that, then we cannot also turn the cheeks only because the woman who got caught is a poor woman. And in this case, we should disregard the law because she's poor. I disagree with that. I wholeheartedly disagree with that. I do. And for this very reason, because we cannot continue to live in a country where the law is disregarded only because we feel sympathetic. I'm sorry. But yes, I think I've spoken in my very controlled tone. I want to step it up now. Things are where they are, Mr. Nubo. I apologize to the guests. I sympathize with her, but I also remain firm in commending the FDA in following the SOP. We should all commend the FDA, Mr. Nubo, Mr. Wulu, and all of you listening. We sympathize with the fact that she bought a prohibited goods. Hopefully she can take the people to the guy who did the killing. Maybe he should take the brunt of the punishment. I hope the FDA did that. They need to follow suit with her. They need to do that. Because if they do that, then they'll be going after the real perpetrator. She is just, an unfortunate peddler. She's an unfortunate peddler. She moved the goods and she got caught. But the guy who killed the animal never got caught. And that is the problem. Mr. Nuba, that is my point. That is my perspective. Starting the conversation. They hear from you from the other side.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I said I gave my perspective. I I'm with
Hello?
the FDA. I think to follow the SOP. You disagree, so let the people hear the other side of the argument of the conversation. We're not arguing.
I disagree with almost everything you say. When did the FDA provide education? That this monkey here, that monkey there, the chimpanzee, the deer, the bush cow. You're not supposed to, when you go hunting, or you see them, or you pass by them. And when you set trap, you make a restaurant, and these guinea pigs, come in there, to eat the rice, and you set trap, just throw it away. Like, I don't see any empathy in it. I don't see any care. Oh, what I see, is heartlessness in what you say. Poor woman, went and bought meat to make ends meet, and you grab the meat and you burn it. She was not the one who killed the animal. Even though some Liberian people say killed meat. she's not the one who killed meat. Why did they ask her? Because you laughing? Because that person will continue to kill the meat. They should have asked her, where did you buy the meat from? Where you buy the meat from?
I hope they did that. I hope they
And
did
the
that.
meat killer, no, they didn't do it. the man finished killing, I think, 4 or 5 meat inside that time. yeah. So you're punishing the poor woman.
Mr. Nubo, we got a guest in the studio. I don't want to say that.
FDA, let FDA. Okay. Let FDA tell me how many trees they have planted for the past, say, 20 years.
Mr. Nubo, can I hold you there, sir?
Two trees.
All right.
Oh yes, hold me there.
Thank you. Welcome to the platform, Mrs. Sarafina Poor. How do you pronounce the last name, man? I want to make sure I get it right.
Yeah.
What?
Poor.
Sarafina Poor.
Sarafina Poor. Okay, great.
Sarafina Poor. P-U-O-H. Poor.
Yes.
Yeah, poor.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. I think there's a delay here. There's a delay from my end.
We have
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a delay from my end. So let me get out and come back in. Mr. Nubo, welcome home. Let me get out and come back in, okay? Because there's a delay from my end. Maybe my mic will pick up when I come back. Mr. Nubo, do you hear me? You see, there's a delay. You're not even hearing me. Oh my gosh.
Maybe you laugh too much.
I know, right?
You laugh too much about killing the meat.
All right, please welcome Mrs. Poor, and then your start. Let me come back in, please.
Oh, welcome to I Beg to Differ.
Yes.
Um,
Thank you.
we heard about your situation, and we decided to reach out to you for us to get a clear understanding of what happened, what actually happened. And I personally, I'm sorry that happened to you. So no,
Oh,
that's why we made an effort to get you, so that you will explain what actually happened. Thank you. Welcome to our Back to Differ.
okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Once more, I'm Sarafina El Poor, residing in
You're
Grandville,
welcome.
Zamokota. Yeah, I've been in a main business, if I'm not mistaken, my 4 years now. Not only the main business, but just what we call go back like you go in the bush, anything you see, you buy it, you come and sell just for living. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I went in the bush and I made 4 days. After that 4 days, coming back from the bush on Monday, approaching the Presbyterian gate in Zwejuya gate 3, if I'm not mistaken. Approaching the gate, I saw a group of people, different, like soldier, police, immigration. The place was packed. So I decided to reach to the gate. So I told the bike rider to stop somewhere. Then I said, I walk. Going towards the gate, met this man. The man now who bring the meat. And I just know his name. I met him and he told me, turn around. So I said, what for? He said, I said, turn around. Let's go back to where you come from. So I said, but what the cause, Papa? What happened? The man I want to talk, he said, I should go back to the motorbike. So I said, but then you can tell me what happened. He said, if you not take step, I will pepper spray your eye. I said, ah. So I got scared. Yeah, I got scared. So I turned around, walked with him, and we went to the bike. We went to the bike and told the bike rider to turn around with the bike and we should go to the checkpoint. So I obeyed everything he said. I did it. I told the boy, I said, turn around the bike, let's go to the checkpoint. And we ride the bike, went to the checkpoint. When we reached the checkpoint, I met the police commander. I met Moses with one other officer from the police station there too. Then I saw a pickup filled with army men. But I already know their mission. And I know where they go for there. The place was overcrowded. So I said, I got scared. So I tried talking to the man, at least that would be able to understand. But the anger was in the man to the extent that you can't really look in the man's face. Really, you can't look in the face. So I saw one of my friends by the name of Tige. She was sitting on the bench. And she mean by her also. So I said, oh Tige, what going on here? What happening? Tige said, oh, I mean the man catch you. The man catch me with the meat. When I reached to the gate here, he caught me with the meat. Trying to talk with the other FDA that yeah, the man said no, he can't agree, he wants to report me. So the other people telling him said no, you can't report the girl just like that. I was working every year. So allow us to do our job, then we can turn over to you. But she said in that process, the men were not listening to her colleagues, and then they got into a noise. Misunderstanding came between them. And how they started making noise, according to her now, what she explained to me. So I said, hey, they are not power. And I want to bring me in the picture. So I said, Papa, I'm begging you. I hold your phone. I try explaining all my problems to the man. The man saying he don't care. He doing his job. So they should carry us. I said, okay, then no problem because nothing else to say. So we ride the bike. Instead of going to FDA office, we didn't go to FDA office. They carry us directly to the police station. When we reach at the police station, we put all the load down and the ice for tarpaulin. They put blood tarpaulin. They say we should lose our load one by one. And my own load, our kinja, because I came from fireplace, our kinja of meat. We few snails. I put the kinja down, I lose the kinja, I put all the meat down bit by bit. They tell me to separate the meat by belly. And I did all that they asked me to do. Without confusion, no harsh word, nothing like that. I did everything that they tell me to do. Just because I wanted peace and I wanted my money to spoil. And I did everything. After putting the meat down, they checked the meat. I stood up there, they took my photo, everything. They say, pack the meat again. So I said, after doing all the hard work again, I should pack the meat. They say, yes, pack the meat. I refused. I said, no, I can't do it. And the lady there, she said, I said, pack the meat. So right away, I started packing the meat. I pack it by the same way I seal up it. I tie it good. And they took the meat. After they carried us in the office for questioning, they questioned us. What I knew, I explained. After that, they said the police should jail us until Tuesday morning because it happened Monday by 2 to 3. So they said the police should jail us until the next day morning. So they took the meat. When I'm mistaken, some people came to me in the office, they say, oh, some citizens, some good citizens, like Samson Boso, other people, they out there advocating for your begging on your behalf so that they can carry the market. But then the people refusing, and then they have already carried the market. They put the meat in the car and they carry it. You know, when they told me that thing really, I felt bad. My sister was outside crying. I heard her voice, myself, I felt bad. But I was still having hope. I said maybe when we talk to them, they will listen, they will understand. So later when they left, the police decided to jail us. Because at the minute they left, but they supposed to jail us. The next day, then we'll go there for us to go to court. So we appealed to the people to the police station. After we appealed to them, they say, okay, then no problem. You can find people to stand your bond. Then tomorrow by 8, you'll come back. And now what we did, the people stood our bond and we went home. And for me, I came back to my house. So in the evening hour, I called my friend. I said, well, you think it will not be good for us to go back to the FDA office to where they carried me for us to go talk with them tonight? She said, yes, because sometimes when they catch some people that what they can do, the people can go there like in the evening hour or the night hour to talk to them. So let's go, maybe they will listen to us. You see? Now how we went there by 8 in the night, we were there up to 11. Begging that same man. The RL was sleeping at that time when we went there, but the BM was still out. So we and the BM talk. The man said, oh, boy, I don't get a problem with you. I don't really get much. I know. Look at the place, the FDA office here, and look at the place, bra office. We see you every time come here for bra money. So I understand your problem. But the man, instead of him reporting the case here in Zweju, he didn't do it. He reported the case in Morovia to the head office, to his big man, to the boss man. So he will report the case. I think he can be the one to call there and make the people to understand. But for me, it's not in my hand. The whole case not in my hand. And I get any power over the case. So we try talking to the man who arrested us now. We start talking to the man, explain everything, Papa, everything that happened in my house, even before I entered the bush. How I managed to get that money, everything, I brought it down to that man's feet. I explained. Cry on that man, beg him. The man said, no, he can't agree. We left there up to 11 o'clock. We even brought one man from Jibo, one of the elderly men from Jibo. The man even helped us to beg. He said, okay, since the person begging is somebody who I know, but then let me call my boss man to hear from him. So he called his boss man in our He even asked for $100 liberty to back and mini to call his boss man. And my sister gave him the $100 and bought a mini and he called his boss man. When he called his boss man, according to him, because I didn't speak to the boss man and I hear the boss man on the phone. But when he came back to us, he said his boss man said we should come back in the morning by 7. That's what he told us. So we agree. We were having hope the way the bossman said we should come back by 7. So I said, but then somebody stood our born when you left out to the police station. They said we should come back to the police station by 8. And now he's saying that we should come here by 7. With the police will not have problem with us, or we not go there on time. He said, no. You people shouldn't go back to the police station yet. You must come to the office here. And here we'll discuss anything, then we'll get to the police. So I said, okay. So on day breaks, I told her I went there by 7. I reached there located at 7. I was the first I reached there because I read it in a meat. I get it, the largest meat. I get 13 barrel of meat in Akinja. My friend, she only have 7 barrel of meat. I have 13. I hope Kinja, you see him chunking in the fire like that. So I'm a makede. So I went back. That early morning, I met him. I talked to him. I said, Papa, we here. We come to him. He said, yeah, I'm talking with my boss man, but the man I want to listen. The man say, since the people been working in Grand Judea, yeah, no case have ever reached him. That the first case that reached him. So long as the first case, he can't just let it go like that. It was a statement he gave. So I said, well, you can help us with the bossman number, so at least we can be able to talk to him. He said, no, he can't do it. He can't get a bossman number. So we left to their office until after 10 to 11. Yet and still, all the boy begged the man said, no, he took car, take the meat, and then he put it in the car. But at that time, the meat was smelling because the meat was made with fresh meat. So everything fly left over. The place was very stink. The meat was smelling. He took the meat back to the police station. We ride behind him. But after one look, I said, but then the meat already damaged and the man going to the police station. Then what are going to do behind him? So the best thing, we go home. We go home and go sit down. So I left from behind the car because I was riding behind the car. I left from behind the car. I came home. Before reaching to my house, I was right on the road. Before paying the motorbike man, the 2 officers reached. They say you honor arrest. We can't arrest you. Why? Somebody stand for you. You know that you're supposed to go back by 8. By this time, you not go back. So I tried to explain to them, but then since they were already in that table, harsh way of talking. Me when somebody talking to me harsh, I get afraid. So I just look at it. I get on the bike. I follow them to the police station. I went there. I sat down. I said, but then what you bring us here for again? The man who complain us where he is. They say since then the men are here. We sat down for more than hour plus. The man can come. When we call his number, he land basic. We left there until after 2. 2 o'clock he came. The police people said we shouldn't take step. If you want to go and talk with somebody, they said no. You can't talk with anybody. When the man came, he told the people to release us. They released us and said, but then you gotta go back to the office. He took us back to the office again. When we reached the office now, asking, well, what we here for again? We were here this morning talking to you. You said no. You came up back to the police station. Now you're bringing us back to the office. He said, yeah. And from the office here, I will take your phone to carry you to the court. I begged the man. At that time, my mother, she came from the village. When she came, she joined me. You know, when she heard the information, she somebody told her she not well. For me giving her hard time. She joined me, we begged, all my family are having here, everybody. We begged them man, the man saying, can't do when you carry us to court. So I said, but Papa, see in our case, well, if that the mean you want, you can take the mean and just leave me. You're not forced to carry me to court. Carry me to court again at another process. I beg you, see my condition. Only I alone helping my family here. I beg you. When you will carry the mean, no problem. Carry it, go there. I will find way, I will find means to get something again and start new hustle. But don't carry me to court. I'm begging you. The man said he can't do it. He will carry me to court. And for true, the man reported the case to court. Luckily, the place the case land, it was somebody who I know before. One tapper to the police station, to the court rather, in tapper office, the case land. So I was able to talk with Tapper. Tapper said, oh, but I don't know said I was you. Oh. How you happy? And when I explained to Tapper, when I explained to him, he said, okay. He said, okay. Hello, am I live? Hello.
Yes, you're alive.
You are live. Go ahead.
Hello, we are listening.
Okay,
We're
okay.
getting you.
Okay, thank you. So I explained to Tape, and Tape said, okay, no problem. But see, in that case, who is the boss man in Morovia that he called? I said, ready, and I know the boss man. So he said, but then give me the man who arrest you, give me his number. And I get the number to Tape, and I Tape call him. When Tape call him, when he get his boss man number to Tape went and called the boss man. Tape said, oh, but the boss man is my friend and somebody who I know. So I will talk to him. When Tape talk, in that case, I agree. But let them pay 150 US for the fine. So Tape called back and said the man said I should pay 150 US. So I said, we'll pay the 150 US, they will get all the market back. He said, I can't tell now. So I said, well, then call the man again and hear from him. So Tape went and called the man for the second time. When Tape called the man for the second time, the man said, Tape, right now, the case I've already turned over to you. So you dare not to do anything. The case I've already turned over to you. So Tape called me back and said, oh, the man said that the case turned over to me. So see, in that case, it's like that the 150 they want. So you pay the 150. Since they say the case turned over to me, then I will come there for the market. Then we'll see how best we can handle it. So I said, okay. I went back to the same man who arrested us because he was still near us. He arrested us. He can't just step in chair around us. So I went back to him. I said, Papa, yeah, what going on? You already reported the case to the court, but yeah, what the court saying? Your boss man said we should pay 150. But now no money. I'm begging you. You said you know you were right here and he was present when black people came for their money to me. I can pay $7,770 to Brad every Tuesday. That Tuesday morning he was there when Brad came for their money. When I was coming from the bush, my friend gave me 6 pieces of
Okay,
chicken.
Madam Safina.
Yes.
The story looks like it's kind of long, and I'm looking at by the time you finish, I don't know we'll be able to get all the story. We'll remember everything you said. So I think we need to jump in and be asking you question while you're explaining. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Okay, so my question out to you is: they meet the people burning here. Did they tell you the meat that you are not supposed to be? You're not supposed to buy the type of meat here. Did they tell you the type of meat? Why are they burning the meat from you? Did they tell you why? What kind of meat are they that you get here and you're not supposed to buy? Did they tell you the name of the meat?
No.
Or they didn't tell you that?
No, they don't tell me anything like that. After I loosened the meat, they only look at the meat, they check the body, they take the picture, they pack it. Since they pack it, I not lay out on my meat until the time he was burning it. None of them explain anything to me.
So up to now, nobody has called you to say, we took the meat from you, we burn your meat because you get this red deer, the black deer, or the green deer. Nobody called you to say that to you?
No. Since then, nobody.
Okay. All right. That's my question. Go ahead, man.
Okay. So after that, when I begged him, he said no. So I said, but then see, in that case, but the meat, you can allow us at least to open it because for me, I get dry meat in there. I think the dry meat will not spoil by now. At least the dry meat, we can put it down, call customer to buy the dry meat. Then the money, we can use it to pay the 150 that you're discussing. Because right now, I not get any money on me. All the money I take from the people that the money I carry in the bush. So no money on me again. So I begging him, say he can't do it. The only thing he can do, we should find means for us to credit from somebody, we should credit from the person, pay the money to the court, come back to him, then he will turn me over. So I said, you sure? He said, yes. You find means and get the money. After getting the money, when you pay the money, then you come back to me, I will give you the meat. So he gave me the insurance. He ready to. I said, you should. The thing about we're not in having a place where people were. Plenty of people were there. Yeah. He said, yes, I will get a meat. You just go pay the money to the office. The way you're crying like this, ready, it get it to me. Myself, I have family, I have wife and children.
Okay.
I won't be able to be so wicked.
Madam Sarafina, what kind of payment y'all going to make?
They say the payment was the fine. They fine us 150 US. That the fine we should go and
150.
pay to government revenue.
Okay. Even though they didn't tell y'all what kind of meat y'all have, what kind of meat you're not supposed to have, but they're telling you to go pay fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, man.
And we went to the court. We went to the court to Tape office. We carried a fine. When we reached there, the money was not complete. And I begged the same Tape man. I said the 150 now is not complete because nowhere to get money. All the lay people are able to collect money from the small money I have. So Tape say how much when we check the money and all reach. So Tape himself, he added $20 US on the money to complete $100. So at the end, we end up begging them for $100. So Tape called the boss man and then begged him for the $100, and he agreed on the $100. So it was the $100 that we gave, which was $18,800 that we gave to Tape in the office, in the court. So they told us to carry it to the bank. I had Tape call them for their bank number, but they delayed until it was the evening hour, the bank was closed. So Tape said, but then see the bank closed, and then they send their bank account number, then you leave the money here and go. So I said, but then call the man at the officer who arrest or call him because he said, when we pay the money, he will pay the money over. Yeah.
One more question, ma'am. Did the people show you any paperwork to say they animal your kid? This is how much it's going to cost you for the violation. This is how much it's going to cost you. Did they show you any paper that said this is the fine? They show you that?
No, he didn't show any paper. The first thing he said when we were to the office, he said each of them mean you will pay $250 for each. Now what he said each of the animal you will pay $250. And when they calculated my okay up to $4,700 US. So I said that was money you call and say I not see it before. Why would take that money from? I think I principal I would just go to say that. Why would take that money from there? That the only thing he say, but he not bring any paper to me. He not bring paper to me. He not show me any paper. He not go to law. Hello? Hello? Are you
You are
getting me?
live. I'm getting you.
Are you getting me?
Yeah, you are live. Go ahead.
All right.
We are,
So he not show any
we are,
paper to me.
we are getting you.
Thank you. He not show paper to me. They only told us on
Alex.
phone to go and pay the money to the court, and we went to the court and pay the money. After paying the money, when we call him back, say, but then see you told us to pay the money and then come back for the meal. We have already paid the money. So we coming back for the meal and said, no, you shouldn't waste your time to come back here because the meal are going to burn it. I'm doing the law. I'm implementing the law. I will not turn the meal over. So the money you pay is there for government. You're paying it in government revenue. The meal, I can't give it back. I don't care what you do. And my mother was pressing with him because my mother left with him there when we went to the court. The old man cried on her knee, begged that man. The man said he can't do it for two. The man put the meat in the car and he carried it. So when he was carrying the meat to Bonnie, I didn't go behind him. I just went back to my house with tears and I sat down. Since then, I don't go behind. Only on Facebook, I saw him burning few of the meat. But all of my dry meat, the other one I was good and I see any of it. But only 3 barrels of me I see when he was putting in the fire. So that what happened? Hello?
Your mother was not there when they were burning the meat?
No. None of my family members were there. Every one of them was just crying and they came home. Immediately he was taking the meat to go and burn it according to him. Every one of them left the scene. Because at that time I was to the court. I was walking from the court to come home. And they left the scene, they came home. So we're not present when he was burning the meat.
Okay. We have one of our family, Mr. Christopher Nippet, coming in. So welcome, Mr. Nippet, and please introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, Mr. Noble. It's my pleasure to be on set with the lady who is aggrieved because of the double jeopardy situation that she's faced with. And Madam, my name is Christopher J. Nippy. I'm one of your
Yes.
panelists.
Yes.
I'm happy that you are on the set so we can understand what happened
All right. Thank you, sir.
to you and the radio audience. Okay, thank you too. That's it, Mr. Noble.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Nippet. She was explaining, and Mr. Wright asked a
Mm,
question, and Mr. Wright said, or in answering our questions, you'll go through the whole explanation. They
mm,
were taken to court, and they were told that when you pay the 50, we'll give you a meat, and they could only get $100.
Yeah,
Even I
$100.
think the magistrate or the magistrate himself had to add $20 US to it to make
$20
it
US.
$100.
Yeah.
mm,
Uh-huh. And after they pay the money, people grab the meat, put the meat in the vehicle, and say they were going to burn the meat. And they were not there. And she is saying that she saw, I think 3 or 4 pieces
Yeah,
of her
three
meat.
bale. Three bale.
I think the
Two
fresh
blabber.
3,
One white. Yeah.
the fresh one, and all the dry meat. They don't know what happened to them.
Yeah.
All the dry pieces. And is
mm,
this the way we implement law in Liberia? Uh-huh. And she said nobody told her up to now that we seized this meat because this animal is listed on the endangered species list. Say up to now, nobody told her that.
mm,
Yeah.
So why did it seize the meat?
mm,
So that what she's explaining. I just
mm.
want to give you, give you the rundown, and if you have question or you can ask her, and she will go in further details.
Okay, it's good to know that the request of us was taken seriously so that we can have our sister here. A sister, a mother,
Right.
a lady whose interest is in her family and Liberia. A lady whom I think wants to help the economy in a little weak way. So let me start off by asking you, man, what is your name?
I'm Sarafina Poor.
Sarafina Poor, P-O-U-R, right?
P-U-O-H. Poor.
P.O.
Oh, P-U-O-H.
P-U-O-H. Poor.
Okay, poor.
And here comes the door.
Okay, just a moment. Look.
Okay, Mr. Nippy, I think he
No,
stepped.
I'm right
Okay,
here.
okay, he's back.
Serafina,
Okay.
are you married, my dear sister?
No, Papa.
You're not married. Okay, but
No.
you have children, right?
Yeah, I have 2 kids.
All right, children. 2 kids. What are their ages?
One is 14 and one is 12.
12 and 14, respectively. Yes, okay. I'm sure I should ask you this question. They're going to school?
Yes, the 14 years old girl is in Lutheran and Mason Gado in the 7th grade,
Okay.
and the 12 years old boy is in Ghibli Foundation in the 4th grade.
In 7th grade. Lutheran school. It's 12. Did you say the 12 is in the what grade?
You said
4th grade, 4th grade.
14
Okay, no, I
years
just
old is in what?
7th grade,
And
7th grade.
what about
And
the
you
Yeah, the
said
14?
14 years is in the 7th grade.
Oh, okay, okay.
you said Gallo? What kind of Gallo? What kind of
Yeah,
school that?
and Mason Gado,
And
Lutheran High School,
Amazing.
and Mason Gado.
Gallo or LOE? Okay, we'll just spell it Gallo. Okay, no. Is that the only business that you are involved in?
Yes, I can say I don't like the clothes business. I can carry the clothes in the bush, give it to people, and then they pay me. I use it to buy meat and come in town. But
Okay.
then I'm not doing the clothes business now because my hand went down. So I was not doing the clothes business for a long time now. So only the main business I'm doing now.
So what?
Is it calling you?
No. Ducafle, you're doing Ducafle, and that's all?
Yeah, I was, but not anymore because my hand went down from the Ducafle business.
So the business you're doing a meat business, right?
Yeah, the main business I was doing now.
Buying meat.
Personally.
Okay. Buying bush meat. Okay. And I'm sure you are renting, right?
Yes, I rent it.
Okay. And how much you pay a month?
I pay 1,500 for the place I live in. 1,500 liberty.
Okay, LD. 1,500. All right. So I see here. Did you take any loan from anybody to buy the meat to get yourself in business to support the country or the economy?
Yes, Papa, I took money from Bra that they can admit is the ice. I took money from Bra. And I
How
took
you,
money from certain
is
stuff.
that brown or bra?
Bra.
BRA. Okay, I was supposed to just be my loan.
What is
Yeah,
it?
Bra
What is
loan.
bra?
It's a loan agency, I think,
Bra
What
right?
is bra?
it's a loan agency that empower women, give them loan for credit and then pay back every week.
At what percent?
Okay.
According to how much you take the money and pay back with interest. Like for instance, I took 100,000 and I'm paying $7,770 every Tuesday, every week.
Okay, 100,000, 10% of that will be what? 10,000. Okay, you're paying 5 point something thousand. I mean 5 point something percent or 8%. Okay, your loan is a loan agency, and was it $100,000 you took from them?
Yeah, from the loan I took 100,000.
$100,000. Okay, and you pay every week, right?
Yeah, I can pay
So,
every week Tuesday.
all right. I got your point. So, Mr. Nubo, you see what I was trying to say yesterday. Thank you so much, Serafina. Thank you so much. You remember I came, I say why it is true, that it is wrong, we all must be under the law, but there are certain areas of the law when we see the law itself is being twisted and turning like as it were a spring. 1 minute you sit down on it, you rest. Another minute, as soon as you sit down, get up and then you jump up. So the likes of Serafina was trying to help the economy in her weak way. And the trend of my questioning was leading to my point that I made yesterday, that I'm sure this lady took a loan to get in the business of buying bushmeat. Being impressed of
the connection is breaking. I
Am I
think the
coming?
real question who is not having problem, you know, that he guessed.
So,
Yeah, you
but
coming in now.
okay. You recall yesterday, I was not backing her, but I was trying to be supportive of the law in that we all must be responsible citizens and obey the law. The fact that you have people stealing millions of dollars, the fact that you have people going to court and they have referees sitting amongst the jurors to let somebody who's accused of being a criminal to get all the government's hand, the people of Liberia's hand. The fact that the money that have been leaving the central bank through required for all people to get into the business of commerce, such that they can enable the government to remain solvent economically. I'm sure the government law is right, but sometimes the judges themselves, because what I understood the lady saying is that she had $80, but the judge exercising judicial understanding, exercising humaneness, exercising the fact that here is a poor lady who is trying to do something. Say, I will add $20 there, so you can pay this $100 and get back some of your meat, if not all. It puts me in mind of the late, I just forgot his name, it's a George in Massachusetts. Every council of issue visited that office. In the humaneness of that judge, in the good character of that judge, he would dispense of cases where even people could pay $1,000, $2,000 or more US dollars. He will look at the merits and the demerits and contingent on those factors involving the merits and the demerit. You will tell a person, okay, just bring $25 and you can go about your business. It happened many times. I just forgot the old man's name. And I think that's the same anonymous attitude of this judge in Grand Jide. I will add $20 there so you can go and get your meat. The reason why I asked her a few questions if she were married is not to get into her domestic affairs. But I knew something about rental would come into play. That she could not just be an elder lady and going off about without doing anything. So she decided to forget about dressing so beautifully to help the economy. That she was wrong? Yes, she was wrong. Did she know the law? I'm not too keen on that. I don't think she knew the law and she'll be in violation. So if she didn't know the law, we should say, well, ignorance of the law is no excuse. But sometimes you use your discretion. In being magnanimous, even as a police officer or judge, you hear people in the court say, Judge, I plead the mercy of the court to have compassion on me, and I've told the truth and nothing else but the truth, so help me God. Some people go into the Bible and say, the Bible says the truth shall set you free. I am despondent the way this lady was treated. She could have been educated, like I mentioned, on the health side. Now, if you get this kind of need, you don't know what they have. And you sell there in the market, we have COVID coming, coronavirus, the other virus, Ebola, and all those kind of things. One of these meat could be contaminated, and that's why government is. You will understand. So what we're doing, you not pay your $100 fine. Okay, all of the ones that are containing blood, you will not carry them. But the ones that you have dried, as I saw with my own 2 eyes, you can carry them. But please don't come back in this place here, because the next time you come back here, we'll jail you. As much as I think this lady will want to do service to the country, she will want to obey the law. Lily will want to obey the law. And once she got the $100,000 pay, which is not a small money, will be in a neighborhood of $200 or $300, if not more. She will expend that money on something else, like go right back to her Duga Flat business and say, all right, whether I get profit or no profit, I will continue with my Duga Flat business. So understandably, therefore, a lady who took a loan of $100,000 and had to pay $7,000. It's not a small thing. $107,000. So what has happened? What has happened is that she didn't get anything. She paid a fine. She has to pay the $100,000 back to the person, to the Susu company, plus an extra $7,000. You want to text me, please? Text me what you want to say. And an extra $7,000. So she's in a state of bewilderment. She's in a state of constructive dilemma. Constructive dilemma that one of our sisters who don't want to go on the street, but wants to do something to help the country, could not be educated that what she was doing is wrong. And this next time she does that, she will go in prison. And secondly, I know from how she speaks, she will see a prison as not a decent place for her to be. But to let her pay $100 in the court, $20 which was from the judge, to let her pay take a loan of $100,000, to be indebted with the $100,000 plus an additional $7,000, the goods or product that she had to sell as being completely thrown away. Now, where do you want the lady to go? How do they want the lady to pay her rent? And the month is ending. The month is just about to end. We have 2-3 days to the end of the month. How does she pay her rent? Again, let's look on the social side. The social side is more valid because it lands into the territory of the students, the 2 children, one of whom, like Samuel Kanyando, could join the army tomorrow and be president. One of whom, like any other person, would be a geologist. One of whom, the other person, could be the next police director, a doctor, a nurse, a scientist, tomorrow. And the question is, how will it happen? And the answer is, it will happen when Serafina is in power to do small business for her 2 children. Now, the downside of that social business is that in the absence of Serafina being able to have the capacity to send her children to Lutheran school, which is a private school, and I think the other school is also a private school, Serafina's the children stand to be at risk. It's time to be arranged. One is in the 7th grade and the other one is in the 4th grade. The 14-year-old is in the 7th. The 12-year-old is in the 4th grade. So what happens? The children could be thrown out of school because she doesn't have the money. So you see, this is where clever thinking comes in, constructive thinking comes in when you're in the business of enforcing law. Whether you are a judge, whether you are a police officer, whether you are an FDA personnel, this is where critical thinking comes in, looking at the merits, looking at the demerits.
30 seconds.
So I think, if the law is violated, punitive measures will be given, and she is also being punished. But on the downside, on the upper side, the FDA did not treat her kindly. And I'm sure if she went to the FDA director and talked to him in a kind way, he should be magnanimous to pay her some money. He should be. Having explained her case, she got 2 children. There's no father for those 2 children. It's a single mother. And the single mother is put in a distressed position. If I, Christopher J. Ware, the director of the Forest State Development Authority, I will find her money and say, listen, man, please don't go back into the forest. Please don't injure our animals. Those animals, they are just like us. They make explain the scientific importance of those animals to her and give us something. Even at $200, I put it in her hand. I know she'll jump and come back happily. So that's all I wanted to say. I want to just explore through what has happened, what could have, they could have done to let Serafina continue the one business for the one last time and never.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nepe. And Craig, Alex, it's your turn. It's your turn. If you have any question or any statement, or go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, for me, I don't have a question for her because we talked today. I have an interview on a page and then decided to bring her in studio like we discussed yesterday. Like what you were saying, worms, I think they are already paid the fine, and it's because she don't know. We agree that the law excuses no man, but at times where you don't provide education, then you have to set a fault, maybe by allowing the person and say, don't do it again. So from there, you take the initiative by going on the Vero radio station, like Mr. Rod was saying, that you can even go ahead and make the promote that people shouldn't kill the animal and use people that speak the particular dialect to call the animal name. And we hope while the FDA is starting, they will also be able to go out because as we speak, they are now. They will be able to go after those hunters because for the business people, I don't think they have the problem. They are not the one that killing the animal. It's because the hunters are killing it. They are buying it for them, and we too are buying it to make a soup. So if they can go after the hunter, I don't think those meat buyers will continue buying meat. So as they start, I hope that they will continue days to go in the forest. Maybe if they see anyone hunting, that they can arrest you, arrest your gun, and bring it to town. If you don't have a lesson, whether you pay the same fine or lost your gun, so they can do so. But the best thing is to try and educate our people because there are other animals that we know and are protected animals, not all the animals. So why, in case like today in your speech, once you're speaking to us, you said they meant to, when you look at the animals, there are other animals there are not protected animals, but then everything was included in it and they carry it. So if you know that fully well the other animals is not a protected animal, then why would you arrest or carry a goose? So we hope that they will do like what Mr. Rao was saying, come to the various community, people that know the protected animal name in their various language, so that people can be saying it, record them a promo, that all the 3 radio stations, the 5 radio stations, 6 radio stations in Grand Judea County can play it, so our people can know which animals to hunt, so that the business people, because the 2 today are the victim, there are other people who will still be doing their connoisseur business, so that they can fall in this trap. That's all I have to say for now.
Thank you very much, Alex. Miss Poor,
Yeah.
did the people ask you who did you buy these pieces of meat from?
No.
Okay.
But Mr. Nubo,
Oh,
that question
yes.
is good, but please hear me out. Yes, lady who goes to the market, say for instance, Rally Time Market, to go buy. One set of people will sell pepper, the other people will sell rice, the other people will sell cassava leaf. What am I saying? She might have gone to 2, 3, 4 hunters,
Yeah.
because one
Well,
hunter will not bring all that meat.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think she will know all the hunters' names. That's the point I want to make.
I beg to David, Mr. Nippy, it's not like right time market. The lady has to go in a bush. She has some customers, and she is not the one who killed the animal. So why are we punishing her? And the person that sold the meat to her, that person, I believe, by now that person has killed 10 different animals.
Why don't you put it in the form of crime? The person who killed, who committed the crime, is let loose.
Okay.
Yeah, just to support your point.
Yes, I'm asking. Yes, that's why I'm asking her, because that person will continue to kill animals, and what he is after is the hunter is to get his profit. Get an animal, he sell it, and get his money. He's gone, and the people in Dreadru, they are there punishing the innocent people that are trying to make ends meet. Single mother sending 2 children to school, and they click to this immigration man here. I know immigration or FDA man right here, looking like he is drunk. I mean, I'm looking at the picture now. The tinted meat, that what they burned. All the dried meat, they took it home and so ate. So the profit, the money they get, or the quadruple, that $100 that they won't pay. I mean, it's unbelievable. These people here, Forestry Development Authority, they were to be planting trees. I mean, hold the timber companies responsible. When they cut a tree, they plant a tree. That was the main reason it was established during the Togo government. But I believe they have not planted a single tree. And they are harassing our people, harassing people who trying to make ends meet and send their children to school. That is inhumane. And that is my point. And Alex, when you are ready, for us to go on the line, or let me know.
Let me just add another point that in support of your reforestation. The forest is being depleted at a rate where, if we're not careful, it will be a savanna land. And then we'll spoil the entire ecology. And when that happens, all of the animals will migrate to Guinea. Some will go to Ghana, not Ghana, to Ivory Coast. All will find their way into, because no man will see where gunshots are firing and then you still be there. They will seek other habitat. So instead of reforestation, they are grabbing poor people who have two children. I think she said a girl is 14 years old. Is that a girl, Serafina?
Yes, yes. The girl is 14 years.
And the boy is 12.
Yeah.
So imagine if that girl who is 14 years old does not go to school, what befalls her? She becomes a societal virus. Because mama not doing anything again. So I gotta help mama. So what happens? She stopped in the 7th grade. And this is where this so-called FDA man who are laughing laughing here, drank some liquor, would have taken cue and said, she could have been my sister.
Okay, let's just go on the line and come back.
Yeah, go on the line.
Let's go on the line and come and hear from our people. All right, so folks, that's it here. This wonderful evening hour here on top 105.3. For those of you just joining us, we'd like to say welcome. If you're just joining us on social media, say thanks for joining us. Continue to share the live so that other people can be able to follow us here. This wonderful evening. Those of you in Radio Land, it's about time that we go to the phone line. If you're also watching us online, you want to be part of it, the number has been placed on the screen and both at the captions area there. So you can just call to be part of the show through WhatsApp. Yeah, and those of you in reading, like I said, just put the calls through on the phone line. We'll pick you up tonight. So we'll go on the line and pick up this caller.
Hello.
Hello, your name, where do you join up from?
Yeah, my name is Daniel Kai calling from Bodeville community.
Daniel, welcome to the show.
My brother, you see the thing they talking really make me feeling bad when I'm feeling bad and I don't even know what to say. Because the SBA people they can go in that bush, they can see other people one thing. When they get 2 barrels of me, then they can count. When they get 3 barrels of me, then they can count. They are one model thing. I was 6 of them suffering. Then they can go harassment because of money. The thing that they're doing, they can make it. Let me tell you, when you're doing evil to somebody, God can make your leg to be short. The cool is not good, the something that really helping somebody to do it. So that you know, like you not, for example, that you know that you're not perfect. Then you want to pretend that to say you're perfect. Or God can make that person to live long. That is stopping the country. Look at the thing that they do to the woman. What place should we take money for now? Who will give her money now for this to be people? But the thing that they're doing, will leave it with God. Mother, don't cry. Just, my sister, just focus on God. Leave it with God. The money they eat, that they give. Leave everything with God. God have the result of them. Thank you.
One more again, say your name. All right, we already lost him. Let's pick up this person. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Your name, where do you join up from?
This is Amos William Jordan from Ghana State Community.
Mr. William, welcome to the show.
Yeah. You know, Mr. Wu, you were talking about, I wouldn't hear the one about your voice no, on the radio. However, I guess some you were talking.
Okay.
Those people, those hunters, the FDA, they know where the hunter, where the hunter are. They know. So the poor people that are going to buy, they disturbing them. Yeah. It's frustrating. How they do manage today? So my question is that why the FDA cannot get rid of the hunter, forest, and go after them? Let me hear all news. The other day, I heard on ALBC for Paul Ramsey. ALBC report in the morning. It's frustrating that why they can't go behind them, those hunters. And those are selling the gunshot. They are in the town. Why they got arrest those things? When they say they don't want to see meat. Now my question, thank you very much. Why they got arrest those people? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Williams, for being part of the show. Thank you. 0776105105 881-143504. 0776105105 881-143504. Let's pick up this person. Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Your name, where do you join from?
This is Michael Gay calling from Dosebridge.
Michael Gay, welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah. First, I'm very sorry for my sister for what happened to her. But the law is the law.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take example first. When they tell you that when you buy stealing things, you the main person that committed the crime. You think so? Chasing behind the hunter is not the thing. There are animals that are eatable. Not all animals are lawful. So if you're asking the people to chase behind hunters, there are animals in the bush that FDA is not running after. So they buyers, they encouraging the hunters to be in the bush. Because if you go and hunt and bring the meat, if I don't buy it tomorrow, you bring it a spoil. After tomorrow, you bring it a spoil. Will you go and hunt? You won't. You won't hunt. And not all the animal FDA behind. There are certain animals that FDA behind that they're checking for.
Sure.
That you're not supposed to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm very sorry for my sister. I'm sorry for her, but the law is the law, my brother. If we can set precedent in this country, then that means we'll be like people that will be like unlawful people. We just do anything we want to do. So that's my input this morning. Yeah, this evening.
No problem, Chief. Thank you. Hello.
Oh my God.
Yeah, where do you join from?
Okay, I'm just Kumakotio calling you from very behind Kowopolaki.
Welcome
I'm
to the
monitoring the whole conversation that went on the internet with They're looking people and for. Of course, they make the law, but they could have local the situation where they care from it.
Mm-hmm.
The FDA people are not all they need. They say that me a honor law la when you but because they are not go on teaching somebody FDA they just take them they say go be down there. That one can be causing the problem that they now is picking and choose among the means. But they see you when they were they see what they were resting. And they see people in a bill. They make it better than Brawa and know when you take Brawa money. Whether you're person that says so long that day for you to pay it, they force to come to you on the mark to pay it. Then the FDA, they are not the only thing they are supposed to do now when they call it, I say FDA people, let you go from village to village when you see you passing with gun because there is nothing to do with single barrel gun. When they came in. When they see these people with single barrel, then they're supposed to be arresting. They be packing them, then they will stop the killing. The people will not kill meat, but they are not looking at going from village to hunt for guns. They only sitting down in the town or to the gate. When they see anybody, whether you come from also in any kind of way, they now want to know. You appeal to them, say, look at the kind of thing they do to the gate. Can I to leave her to take the meat, they suppress her to pay up to $100,000. If I can't you, I think the Liberia government will hang me because I can't pay a lot of money. Thank you very much, Tony. It's looking so terrible.
All right, thank you so much. Let's take this person. Hello. Hello. Zero 0776105105 pick up this person quickly. Good evening.
How you doing, brother Ellis?
I'm doing great. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, this is Andrew Sako on Dole Street.
Andrew,
Hello.
go ahead. No, Andrew, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. You know, the information is so saddening because looking at the kind of Bwaka government, the economy is so very hard for us. Where you will find our sister who have 2 kids in school and not having a man struggling with these children. Within that case, at least I expected the FDA officer with all of these things that the woman have explained to him as a children's father. He said, "Oh, my sister, I will console you. But hear what the Lord say. Being a security personnel, it does not mean you are an enemy to your own citizen. No. And not what the Lord say. Yeah, you are there to save your citizen as a security personnel, to put them on guard. The code is there for human being, not for animal."
Sure.
He saw what the judge did because he knew that the situation were really unbecoming. So he decided adding $20 to the lady. So you as an officer, why can you not educate the woman? You say, "Oh, my sister, yeah, how it was supposed to be, yeah, how it was supposed to be. But for that reason, I may consider you to go." So now, the lady have a problem with $100,000 with a loan company. How will she manage now? You see, she was to show the people to this woman that if you buy such a type of meat, here is the fine that you can pay. Since you don't know anything about it, I will be able to consider you. If you come and be fine in that manner, because you have children, you have sister, you have wife. Tomorrow it could happen to you. And you see, anything that you will do today, you do it for the good of tomorrow. Not only today, we all are humans. So the only thing I can say to you, text number 6. Let she call me. Yeah, let she call me, and I will try to find a way that somebody can help us and really help her at least with some of the amount.
All right.
So thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you. We will connect the both for you so you can talk.
Okay.
776105105 Let's pick up this person. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Your name, where do you join us from?
This is Vitakuya.
Without, welcome to the show.
Thank you, my brother. I think you myself told last night you said you come to family.
Mm-hmm.
So we should have two women.
Yeah.
But then today now, I don't hear anything from you.
Sorry, I went to Sarafina already. So I called Tigger number, but I couldn't get Tigger. So tomorrow I'll try to reach out to Tigger.
I went to work the evening. I asked her to say, "Oh, they don't reach me there."
Okay, go ahead, Sarafina.
Yeah, thank you for the show.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the callers they will hang me. All the people that have the money they will get me to them. And after when they spend me, spend all our money to hustle so that they believe they have. But all the people know they still taking the money from the people and they can't turn the money over to them. I went to the guest house, I thought to them, go confession choose. She said she don't even know the starting and the way she will start from, she don't even know. So the government will think because as somebody can kill people, I said last night, I said when you do something today, it going where if on you, it going wait for you. What I meant they to have two bar.
All right. Thank you.
So thank you this evening for your show.
Thank you so much for being part of it. Keep listening. 776105105. Let's connect this person. Hello. Yeah, you're near. Where do you join up from? Emmanuel who?
Hello?
Emmanuel, go ahead. I'm getting you.
Yeah. Okay, back.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you're near. Where do you join up from? What's going on? But you getting me? All right. We pick up this person. So 11:15, I will hold it there with the call section. So yeah. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Cool. Something granny there.
Just go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. Good evening to you and good evening to our professors. And that's a good evening to whether you should be in the studio guest by line or in person. Thank you. I'm listening to what signing. But here is my question. Government revenue. Did she receive a receipt, clear receipt, after doing a payment? Because when you pay in government revenue, there must be a clear receipt issued to you. Did the revenue or whatever she paid $100 issue her a receipt, clear receipt? That one I really want to get clear from her, please.
All right. Thank you. Just give foreign she'll respond to that. So 11:15, we'll hold it there with the call session to go back to the panelists here. Hello? What one there? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Good evening, your name. Where do you join us from?
I'm Harris Willie calling from Telecom.
Mr. Willie, welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. What if people did to a woman is very bad. Usually when they arrest anybody with meat, when you pay the fine, they can stand before you and sell the meat. Or people will come and buy the small money that you get from them. They do it to the woman that what they were supposed to do. But they don't do it. You pay the fine at the same time, then they carry the meat and burn it. Or they should have just sell it auction and say that the fine you were supposed to pay. Then she go free. But actually, the way our people doing, knew that law, but you had to minimize it. So I'm very sorry. The government see reason. The woman.
All right. Thank you. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, Nia, where do you join us from?
By Jeremiah, PDP.
Come again?
Jeremiah by PDP.
All right. Go ahead, Jeremiah.
Yeah, me carrying for me.
Mm-hmm.
Go full stop to it. Okay. All the hundred and animal collect all that single barrel. Because you say the guy setting me in the breed go monkey or, for example, monkey or elephant. Hunter will not see elephant and say, oh, government say monkey or a pabayo. It's not true. All monkey, government say monkey, it's not true. So the best thing, they must collect all the about for the hunter there. There's no making will be like about. The hunter too, they are not living, they stay pretty. And the main buyer too, they are not living, they sell it to send their children to school. So the best reason and the best thing that government should post to hunting. I'm going to point there.
All right, thank you. So folks, the time is 11:15. We have to go back to the panelists quickly. We have to let this woman go. Yeah. Okay, let me just strengthen the person and then we go. Hello?
Yeah, hello. This is Amos William once again.
30 seconds.
Thank you very much. You see, what the caller said is the right thing. They should collect all the single barrel. And the only way, because our people they are suffering more than meat. And they are suffering at the that they collect a single barrel for them, I think it will be better for us. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so for those of you today calling, we're sorry. We will stop the call there for now. Go back to the panelists and continue the show. If there's need be that will open our line again, we're going to do so. But please, we beg of you, just bear with us, hold it there, and let's go back to the panelists. So, Mr. Nombo. Mr. Nombo, are you there? I should continue with the call session.
Mr. Nombo is busy.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh. Okay. I want to respond to regard to statement. It is important because when they went to court, it took hours to get the FDA bank account number. And Madam Poor does not even know if they got the account number. And maybe the number they got could be the FDA account number. That should be public information. I feel that our people are not acting in good faith. They are not. Yes. But I mean, let's go to Mr. Nippin to see what he has to say. In response to the callers. Mr. Nippy is all yours.
No. All right. We had 10 callers. And with the exception of Mr. Gay, who said that edible. I'm hearing echo. Hello? Okay. It's all right. We had about 10 callers. Everybody expressed annoyance that it is bad. Amos Williams say it's very disturbing. Disturbing this buyer. This will be catching the hunters. And he went down to give a number of reasons, because if they are now hunting, the people will not buy. So they go and hunt And if they did that for a number of times and the people did not buy, the hunting business would stop. Market Gay said there are edible animals and there are others that you should not eat. Again, he echoed the fact that hunters should be stopped. Fina Poto said that if she were the one, they would hang her. She's in a sad mood with her sister, and they are the kind of women who try to do business so that for us, the men, we can stand. And not only for us, the men, but for their children. Sometimes we have these children, we leave them, we abandon them. We forget to know that we say, I love you, and we're there with them. Then all of a sudden, we leave them, they have the children to deal with. So she empathizes with her sister. Andrew Sako came twice. He said, being a security person, you are not against you cannot be against your own people. And if the judge added $20, the security man should have been understanding to advise. But he did not do that. And so Andrew is playing the good character man. He's doing what is justifiable. Well, I think if Serafina went to she goes to the FDA director, he would do. Andrew has called on her to please see me, and I can approach somebody to help you with some money. We have Rita Pearson. Rita Pearson is very bad. He says it's very bad. Emmanuel Doe said, did she get a receipt? That says Captain Bodikato. He wants a receipt. But even if she got a receipt, what would a receipt do? Of course, you are right that when you pay your money in revenue, you must get your receipt. But just imagine her frustration, how agonized she was. She could have fainted, but God, in His own perfection, decided to hold her up. Especially when she heard that she was paying the $100, and at the same time, the gentleman on the bad guy on the other side was burning everything. She could have dropped. And Jeremiah Bia, who we call himself PDP, said they should collect all the hunters' barrel, single barrel, if the government does not want for people to hunt. And that was buttressed by Amos. But in total, you see, what resonated in their voices is that it was bad, the way she was treated. Because almost 9 of the callers are saying that what happened was bad. The single barrels should be taken from the hunters. Even though one said that the law is the law. But we know that the law is the law. But the law said when you go to the court and you ask the master of the court, which is not a strange thing, which is not only in Liberia. You can plead with the law. Lord, Your Honor, I have said the truth according to the Holy Bible. The truth shall set me free. So I ask your mercy to have patience on me. So the judge will waive that conviction and warn you. And I give a classical example of a judge, an elderly person who was a judge in Massachusetts. You carry traffic court, he was there, any kind of court case they carried there before him. It was very magnanimous. Where you were paid $2,000, and they say, okay, I understand you. I know times are hard, the economy is hard. I know that you're not working, pay $20. See a relief. Well, a person will be paying at least 10% of $2,000, which is $200. A person paid $20. So we have to be magnanimous in the kind of job we do. According to one, I think Mr. Williams said, you cannot fight against your own people. Yes, you have the job. You are a security man. But you cannot be a security person against your own people. You'll be a security person to do what? To protect life and property. We are not anchoring whatever thing they will classify as bad conduct on behalf of our dear sister. No, we're not in support of whatever she did that is wrong. But be it as it was, that she had explained to them, I took $100,000 from Brad, so I paid $7,000 on it, and $107,000. I ain't got no wife, I ain't got no husband. I got 2 children. I got a girl who is 14 years of age. She could be the president's wife tomorrow in her time. I got a boy who is 12 years of age. He could be an engineer tomorrow for the Republic of Liberia. And the fact that $107,000 is to be paid back by someone who is not working, someone who has no other means of support. It beats my imagination how she's going to manage. And I want to thank Mr. William Saka for encouraging her and to see him, so that at least some assistance can be given to her. And I will encourage her to, if she finds the time to go to the FDA, man, see, maybe they'll tell you all the first time, tell you all the second time, and say, well, you want to report our officer. But with God, all things are possible. If she keeps knocking that door, I'm sure God is going to let her in. And she'll sit with the man and say, I just came to beg you. Recently, I had an experience. I know I'm not supposed to be buying meat, but I got 2 children and nothing for me to do. My hand went down with the Duca flare I was doing. So some friends encouraged me that I could buy meat. So I decided to buy meat. I had a truck with me that I paid. But then I was $500, which I paid in the court. I paid the driver for the truck. When I came to find out my meat was gone, and those are the frustrating elements in the whole thing. This lady could have died. She could have died. All Liberian people who follow all kind of crabs. You say, you want to tell me that me, baby, because I tell her me that why she died? No. The circumstances involved and anxiety could have carried her. Depression could have carried her. But we thank God that in His infinite perfection, He has Serafina breathing. She's breathing for a better day, I'm sure. She's breathing because God knows that there's something in front of her. He's going to build a bridge over that troubled water. And one of those such person has come through with William Saka. I want to use this medium to thank Mr. Saka. It is for you, Mr. Saka. I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, Andrew Saka, not William.
Yeah,
Andrew Saka.
Andrew Saka, for being humane and asking our dear sister to see you, so that you can reach out to somebody to help her. To all of you who said that you collect all the single barrel, I doubt if they're going to do that, because they got to come from Maserado and go all through the 15 countries. Some of them will hide their guns like it happened during the wartime. And they will still be hunting secretly. With that, I want to turn it back to you, Mr. Moderator. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Mr. Numo, why I was being, I'm talking sleeping or what? Okay, so
I just unmuted myself.
so I wanted to understand something from South
So
Alex,
you can come in.
Yeah. So South Africa, this is what I wanted to get from you. I want to know. You've been doing the business for 4 years, like you said. and you've been passing to this checkpoint, was are there been any officer from the FDA that been assigned to that particular day and to that gate?
Yeah, FDA officer can be there, but there are people who can change shift. Like sometimes after 1 or 2 months, you see different people. The next month, you see different people. That's how it looks.
All right. So for the first group that were there, or maybe the officers are there, is there been any agreement between those officers and you people? Maybe if you bring meat, they will allow you to pass the meat, but then you'll be giving them a small amount of money. Are there been any agreement between you which they can allow you guys to pass with me anytime you buy me from the bush?
Well, no agreement between us.
Okay.
You know, as a human being, you see your sister young,
Mm-hmm.
trying to help herself. You know, some people can understand. Or reach there, bother with them.
Mm-hmm.
We talk to them. Some of them can understand and they understand you by your business. But not that they can ask us to pay certain amount or we have an agreement. No, none of that.
All right, thank you. That was one of the get the clear understanding on because yeah, you say you've been doing it 4 years now, and again just say within that period there's no
Yeah,
officer.
but it was not only that checkpoint.
Okay.
When I'm saying 4 years, it does not mean that I was selling meat for that 4 years. I was doing Gubacho.
Oh, okay. I understand. Mr. Nemo, that's all.
No, and the point she's trying to make you to honest. Alex, and the point she's trying to make you to understand is not they are not in any dealing with the officers. And also, it is not always that she is in the business of doing meat. She had other things like Doka Flair that she was selling. She transitioned to the selling of the meat because, according to her, her hand went down.
Mm-hmm.
That led her to the bride to go say, well, I got nothing to do. I got 2 children. One is 14, the other one is 7. I want my girl child to spoil. At the same time, I want my boy child to spoil. So what would do? God help me. And I'm sure she put that into prayer, and she had this vision to go and do the bushmeat trading. So that's how she went. It does not mean that for the 4 years that she was going in the to Grand Jira, coming from Grand Jira, coming to Moria, that bushmeat she was selling. That's not what she's saying.
No, I understand what she's saying.
No, I want the public to understand it.
Oh, okay.
So the public can say, but the woman be doing it. You know, Liberia people.
No, that's true.
But the woman be doing that thing. She said she'd have bribed the people. The woman never said anything that I want to clarify it here. She did not say they were in cahoots. She did not say she had an alliance with the security. She did not say she was bribing them. What did she say? She said for 4 years she's been doing business. She did not qualify the business. She did not say for 4 years I've been hauling the meat from here and carrying it to Morovia.
No.
She been doing business. And the business that she was doing, that's Sepe, Doka Flair and other things. But when her hand went down now, she put herself in the hole. She said, let me go and borrow $100,000 and pay interest on it and do my business. God, what can I do? And the direction was, well, for the first time, second time, go and do the meat business, get small something and go. I will show you where to go to do a further business. But let us hear here. Let us understand this, what is happening here. We must understand here that people are not getting paid. And everybody in Monrovia, everybody in Liberia not working. We must understand here the cash is not flowing like leaves, going to the village and going everywhere. That the likes of Serafina will be able to support a child. So She has to find a mean. Otherwise, Farafina will come down to Monrovia, excuse me, madam, and the video audience, and say, well, every evening I'll go on Gary Street or I'll go on Central Street. She does not want to do herself that way. She wants to show her daughter and her children good example, good moral, social example. That's how she got into the business. Since her took flat business could not thrive. So she was looking all avenue to find something. Like anybody say I eat rest every day. Say I got no rest now, I will try to eat small farm, you know. And because my hand not reach the Kisawa. So today I go buy one cup of farm. Me and my children will eat it. That's what I think the picture she's trying to drive to the public. That's the picture she's giving the public. Because of her time, she could not put her children into a situation that will cause them to be, not be reversible. Once you put your children in a certain kind of situation, they continue to go and go and go and go and go. You can't hold them back. It's unfortunate, and I think Mr. Sako's assistance will go a long way if he does that. I know he will do it. And then maybe when she gets to Monrovia, she can just find the time. I'm sure the FDA director will find small money for her. Because you don't want to see a lady just begging in the street and let the other one just wear fine clothes and just and demonstrate themselves around town. She does not want to do that. And that's why she decided to be involved in this thing. All right. So, Serafina, we hear your case, yeah?
Yeah.
I hear your situation will far from you, but we hope one day you're not in Monrovia. When we come to Monrovia, then we'll go find your place and look for you. Because what you're trying to do is to avoid going to the street and men just beating you, putting their hand on you. What you're trying to do is to help the government so that $107,000 will turn around and help other people. What you're trying to do is to help your community. If you have made that business, somebody can say, Fina, please give me $20, Liberian. You'll be able to get them $25. So God is going to bless you. Take heart. And anytime we come to Monrovia, we will try to ask for you. Because when I come to Monrovia, I will be on a bed today for. I definitely will ask for you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Don't give up that life. Don't give up.
Thank you, Mr.
Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Nepe, for that. And Serafina, I have sisters, I have relatives who find themselves in that situation. And as Mr. Nippet said, do not give up. What you're doing is the right thing to do to long for the bright future of your children. That's the best thing you can ever do. And let not these people discourage you. They say turtle want to fight, but the arms are too short. Alex, send me your number. I'll send you $50.
You see, that's why you get 2 N on the show. You see?
Yep.
Send, and I can send it now, and you can send it. Thank you so much.
I'll send you $50.
Okay. Thank you. Let God bless you.
Online.
Yeah, I really appreciate. Thank you for that.
they made the Forestry Development Authority and two. What have they done? They were to be planting trees to replace the trees that they were cutting down. They're not paying attention to it. And the FDA people, I believe they rob you. Because they didn't burn all the meat. They did not. They burned the one that was getting rotten. And all the other dry meat, they took it home. Or they sold it.
Yeah.
Is that the type of Liberia want to build? Hell no. We have to do better. So if you have a closing statement, you go ahead and make the closing statement and give your information to Alex. Alex sent it to me, so I'll make my contribution. Thank you. So go ahead and make your closing statement.
Okay. Thank you, Baba. Thank you for what you just said. And thank you for the offer. That God bless you. Yeah, really, that one, it will help me. You did well. Thank you. I know. What I gotta say to the public is that thank you for having me on the show, first of all. It's my first time in my life. Really, for such a thing to happen to me, and also for me to talk on radio. It's my very first time. But I know from the day when it happened, I've been having that courage. My reason for which I didn't follow that man when he was burning the meat, because when I go there, maybe I may do different thing to myself or something bad may happen to me. So when he was telling me, I just let him go. I kill him. But I know God is in control. God is in control. The only thing I gotta say here, I'm a single mother, serving her with my 2 children, and also my mother is still alive, helping her. So really, if anybody willing to help, it will really be good for me. I will appreciate. Also, I appreciate everybody who call to give their points. I want to say thank you to them. Thank you to them.
Thank you. Thank you. No, so yeah, so no, I mean, that is the end, or you can you are free to leave and you are free to leave and get in contact with Alex Wulu, and he get in contact with me with your information. Thank you.
Okay, thank
Bye bye.
you. Good night, Baba. Thank you. God bless you.
Okay. Thanks. Okay. So, Mr. Nippy, maybe we're gonna close early today. I don't think we have any other topic. So can we close your closing statement? Now, I don't want argument here tonight, because
Yeah, you don't want.
bring
You don't
any
want.
argument. You and myself will argue until 12 midnight East.
You don't want to bring all the argument.
You like to look for palava.
But you know that Shasta man, Grable man already, and so. Well, thank you, Mr. Noble and Alex.
After man, you became citizen of Liberia. You became citizen of Liberia in 1875.
Who me?
Go ahead. Go
The
ahead.
love of liberty brought me to Liberia. Thank you, Mr. Nubo. Thank you, Alex Guru. I'm so kind-hearted. I know the conduct or the action or what happened was wrong to have purchased the bushmeat. But how is she going to pay $107,000? Do we say the Liberian component? But money that money. Money that money. And the way it happened is what is scary. The way it happened is what is agonizing. The way it happened is what is frustrating. She could have been advised. Don't come back here again. The next time you come back here again, after paying her $100. So on the right hand, they took $100. On the left hand, she didn't get anything. Because, she goes empty. It reminds me of a card show where those people who don't play card, they call it Strip Me Naked. They strip her naked. They strip her naked. They took everything from her. They took her money. They took her cool. And that was going to help not only her two children, but other children. She sounded like a mother with a good heart. Other children who can't play with her children, the late driver, she could have gone to eat some. All coming from our bushmeat money. But anyway, that's how things go. So we want to just thank her for coming to the studio and letting the public know. And I hope the FDA people in Banjira County and River G will take note of this incident and try to be magnanimous, try to be humane. We're not asking you on I beg to differ that you should not do your duty, because you yourself you get paid. But you know that in your own heart, you can't do everything 100%. You can't do everything 100%. So those people who are trying to get something for them to live by, while it's true that we don't want you to be in violation of the law, but use your godly heart. Use your human heart. Ask yourself the needful question. If I were me, if I had no money and my wife was doing anything here to help me, somebody take it from her, how my wife will feed, how myself will feed. And then that you can form your decision, the kind of decision you want to take. To better the economy, to let a woman children be in school, to be able to pay her rent, and to do other things that will better the country. I want to thank you, Mr. Nubo, for sitting in as the co-host, and for our host, Alex Guru. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And to the video audience, video and TV audience, bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Alex, we come to you.
All right. So let me say thanks so much, for the contribution being made to the girl. Such a things happen. There are other people you hear the caller saying the Liberian government will hang me because something that you're depending on, and then they take it from you, depending on no one else. It causes a lot of trauma. If you are not a person with strong heart, it may either do something bad to your very self, or if you don't have people to counsel you, then there will be a different names. But how be it, it already happened, and we hope that other people too that are been divorcing, buying meat, they can desist from this thing. But we pray that the FDA can go after those hunters because they are the main guys that are doing it. The main buyer will not go in a bush and just look at ready and take it to bring it to town. So those people that are also killing it, they should go after them. That's the only way the main buyer will stop going there. Some of them are buying me. If they go 2-3 times in an area, they can find me, they sit down. Maybe after some time again, they will start going. So I believe that if our people can stop hunters from killing those protected animals, people will not be encouraged to go and buy meat on the road, or will not go on the highway to go look for meat. But it's because that particular system not yet been put in place, so the hunter to continue to kill the protected animals. If you go to them and you say, I want to get it 150, they say the one we can get is more than the one you want to give us. So maybe the government need to go back, plan, and come up with a strategic plan what they can do to stop those guys from hunting in the forest. So say they want for us to stop, or they want for the hunter to start killing those animals, and they want for people to start buying it, then they should also be able to protect the forest, because now we having all our brother from Burkina Faso now in the bush. So where the animal goes tomorrow, if we are not giving them a chance, it will either start running around, and no hunter will get a single barrel gun. You look at one radio that scored 10,000, and then you say I'll pass by a. Looking at the condition, or looking at the hard shaping Liberia now, if you see one radio for 10,000, that means a number you yourself you will not pass by a. So he have eaten protected animal himself, acting with this manner, he will have mercy on them to say, even though
I will buy it and no gate will stop me.
Yeah, so I think she like, and he would just give them advice that your disease from AIDS, but because the government is not joking, like the drug business, when it came up, they started advising people, and then from there they started setting precedent. It made people scared and people start living it. So I think it was the right thing for him to do. Have mercy on them, and then take the airway, educate our people that from this day, or has long been assigned in the county, any checkpoint I go to, I see me buyer, I will arrest, or maybe people will be scared, and then they're going to do the real thing. So thanks to all of you for always, like I said, taking upon their own time to come and educate our people. I do appreciate every one of you, for coming always to educate us. So thank you. We hope to be back here tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope the co-host will be here tomorrow. Archie Wright will be here tomorrow to explain to me what happened to the dry meat that this lady had. Madam Poor had the dry meat. What happened to the dry meat? All along he been saying, the law is the law. I mean, I think that's a new phrase now in Liberia. The law is the law. But what you're supposed to do before you implement the law, yesterday he was showing Buffer Chambers talking to her own people, and even the interpreter could not understand it. So when you pass a new law, you have to have the roll-out period where you educate your people. Madam Poor said nobody told her that the meat you have here, this one is on an endangered species list. Nobody, and up to now, nobody has done that. So what they did to her was a scam. Was a scam. It was inhumane. And they didn't do it only to her. They did it to the future of she is single woman, single man. And she's sending to school 2 children. And nobody can come here and say, oh, the law is the law. To me, I know what is behind me. I don't know what is in front of me. So everything from now on I do is for the future of the Liberian people, the Liberian children. So you send me her, send me her name and her number, and I will do as I promise. I'll send her the $50. Thank you. And I think we're closing early today. And it looked like you will love it because it's not 12 o'clock yet. So thank you and see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye. You are muted.